We know that we're getting plowable snow. We know it's going to slow us down for tomorrow morning. Basically, what we don't know is a couple of exactly more finer details of how much snow we're getting closer to northeast Iowa. But otherwise, we got a good grasp. We know it's starting sometime tonight, likely closer to midnight, but maybe as early as 10 p.m. And we know it's wrapping up by about 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. We know the heaviest snow is going to be early tomorrow morning, basically just after midnight tonight, and about 2 to 4 inches expected for most of our viewing area. Let's dive right into it. Right now, there is this jet stream, which you can see on the radar stretching from Calgary, Alberta, straight to our viewing area, and it's just a line of snow in between. That line of snow driven by these strong winds with the jet stream. It's the dividing line between the cold air, meaning the warm, moist air to the south. You collide them together with a bunch of wind, and boom, it turns to snow. But why are we getting so much? It's because there's a little twist in that jet stream making its way to the surface, that low pressure system. And as it rides that jet stream, it inflates, eating up all the snow in its wake and depositing it for us right overhead tonight. And we're going to get it. We're going to wake up tomorrow morning and we're going to be like, oh yeah, this is what winter's like. Because we haven't had our winter so far has just not been up to snuff. Mid-20s right now out the door. You'll need a jacket or a coat today. It will not be as windy as the past week, which is great news, but it's still cold enough that you'll want to bundle up today. Winter weather advisory went into effect, or it goes into effect, overnight at 10 p.m. Like I said, you might have woken up to that alert on your phone, looked at it and been like, oh, really, do I need to be careful today? No, really today the roads are going to be fine. It's tonight and tomorrow where we are expecting impacts. If you're along and east of I-35, we are expecting 2 to 4 inches of snow in this area, and there is a potential for either extra snow or a little bit of ice in the mix in parts of northeast Iowa, just given that the temperatures there are a touch warmer as this system swings through tonight. So most of the day is looking like this, cloudy skies. It ain't too bad. You could see a couple of flurries here around 3 or 4 p.m. Don't be too surprised. It's really going to be overnight tonight. Here's midnight when that snow's moving into Rochester. 3 a.m. now, snow is everywhere, and it's snowing real good, and it's pulling out 6, 7, 8 a.m. early tomorrow morning. So the timeline, again, is going to be a lot of snow during the early morning hours before we rise just a little bit above freezing tomorrow, but it's not going to be enough above freezing to really melt anything. We're expecting 2 to 4 inches early tomorrow morning for the most part, and then things clear out. But on Saturday this weekend, we could see a little bit again move in that night ahead of a lot more on Sunday. That number might be surprising you right now, but we've been talking this week so far about how there's another chance on Sunday, and it looks like this one is going to bring with it a lot of snow potentially. But could it melt on Monday? Perhaps, because we are tracking that turning into rain on Monday, maybe a little bit more snow on Tuesday. And Annalise, it doesn't stop there. There might even be more snow or rain at the end of next week, too. So things are busy. You can stay with us here at KMT News 3. We're going to be tracking it live tomorrow morning. You can tune in then, too.
And download the Storm Team 3 weather app.
Yes, for sure.
Thank you, Sean.